so we must be. I know I'm a little bit early tonight, but the schedule got a little cramped on me, and so I needed to get a show in here. Let me see if I can get this maybe a little bit of a better position. I don't know if I can or not. Get these cards shuffled up. Nope, I'm gonna put it right back there. All right, so we're right back here. Let's get some people into Kingdom tonight, and then we're going to run a short session. Like I said, I'm on a kind of a short string tonight for things to do. A lot of moving parts going on, but got some announcements tonight. Hey, Crystal Lewis, good evening. Got some announcements tonight about some things that are going to be happening. So we'll get some in the house. But I know a lot of people watch the show afterwards or later on, and so it doesn't matter if I go ahead and put it in. But the schedule got really cramped tonight, so I needed to come on and get a show in here. So that's what I'm doing, fitting it in. I'm an hour early, but I also don't have much time, so I hope the show doesn't take too long. Well, we'll just see. I'm in a different place tonight, as you might can tell. So. Everything is a little bit disjointed, but let's get some people in, then I'll make the announcement. Then we're going to play a little bit and talk about the game. And this is King Harold with King's Club Casino. This is professional baccarat. We got professional players all over this kingdom making money. Bill Lotta's still making money. Chuck Ritter's still making money. Corey Jensen's making money. Casey Steve is making money. And I'm making money, and we're going to make some more. At least, hopefully, we will. So I'll go ahead and make the announcement in a second, unless some other people show up. But I know I'm coming on early, and so this is a little bit unexpected. But let's just see. Let's see if we can get 10 in the house before I make the announcement or not. But like I said, I didn't want to do this, but I kind of got it stuck with me. Hey, good evening. How's it going? JP, welcome. King's Club Baccarat, professional baccarat, that's what we're playing. Tonight we're going to play $100 units. And we're going to play our usual sequence of bets. And this is going for a $100 session win. So we want to win one unit. That's what we want to get, because this is for the long term. This isn't for the one flash in the pan win. We're playing professionally. We're playing every day. So you want to get your money every day. This is your side hustle money. And like I said, we got several people out in the kingdom that are doing very well with precisely what you're going to see tonight. So on Monday, and since Crystal Lewis is here and Kevin Sprouse, Dagsy, JP, we are going to be meeting with, hey Gil, we're going to meet with King John on Monday, March the 2nd, 3-2, on Monday, March 2nd at 11 a.m. Central Time. We are going to rendezvous with King John at the Rivers Casino in Chicago. And I know for a fact we're going to have myself, King John, and King Chuck Ritter with us. And we could have some others. Everyone is invited to join. Anybody who wants to make the trip up there. And we'll be doing it at the Rivers Casino, meeting there around 11 a.m. Central Time and outside of O'Hare Airport. And we're going to have some fellowship, some fun with chatting it up and getting to know each other a little more, to have some lunch. We're going to have a little baccarat, and we're going to see how things work out on that table up there. And so that's what we're going to do. So for right now, let's get started. We're going to play $100 units tonight, and we're going to explain the game as we go. We only bet on the banker. The bet is triggered by a single banker bet. And we go as deep as 4 attempts to win. One win, and we step aside again until it comes back to us. So this is a no bet here. And with a player win, we have nothing to do. We are triggered by a banker win. and there is a banker win. So we're going to bet $100 on the banker right here. $100 is what we're going for in each session. This is the first session. This is the first bet. We would go as much as 4 deep trying to win and not more than 4. And anything less than 4 that we win on, we will be stopping there until the next time around. If you win on the first bet, you're plus 100 less the commission. If you lose and you win on the second bet, you're plus 200 less the commission. If you lose on the second bet and win on the third bet, you're plus 300 less the commission. That's how the betting works. This sequence is so powerful. If you lose 3 in a row and then win the fourth, you break even minus the commission and you restart. Try to keep it as safe and secure as we can. Here's the first play, $100 on the banker from the triggered first banker win. So when we're going for $100 per session, that's the win right there. We won $95, as you see. That's for 100 less the $5 commission. So that would be enough for us. So what I'll do now is I'll play another quick session, and I'll begin it by losing $95 right away. So we get back to the $634,500 mark. So now the same thing like we had last time. We waited on a trigger being the single banker. There it is. We bet banker and we won. Now we got player again. We're not betting any of those. We're not betting now. We have to have a single banker to trigger a bet. The player has won twice. We have not bet either time. We've not lost anything. We still have our 1 session win in our back pocket. That single banker win there, just so you can see what it looks like on the screen, triggers a bet of 1 bet, 2 bets, 3 bets, or 4 bets. We stop after any win. We stop after 4 consecutive losses. Let's see if we can get a win here. Not on the tie, Harold. We did that. Okay, so here's the $100 bet on the banker. And there is our win, and that's how simple it is. If we had gone 4 deep, we would have. We didn't have to. We've played 2 bets out of watching 7 hands, and we are plus $180. When you're playing for your session goal being 1 unit of your bet, it makes it easier because you don't have to win as many bets. When I'm betting the $15, well, if you want to win $100 with a $15 bet, you're going to have to win 6 bets, 7 bets. And that can get a little bit dicey. When you're playing professionally, you really do want to be able to bet to where 1 unit win will give you your money. That's the way you get guaranteed wins every day forever, but that does require a large bankroll in the event you do run into, as we call it, the buzzsaw. So I will be back with everyone on day after tomorrow. And keep in mind, we are meeting at the Rivers Casino outside O'Hare Airport in Chicago on Monday, March the 2nd, around 11 a.m. If you want to make it, send me a note so I can coordinate phone numbers and things with you. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome. Anybody's welcome from anywhere. We're going to be up there for a little while. We're going to do lunch. We're going to do some nice conversation between all the kings and queens that would be there. And the trip up to Chicago from Bloomington is about a 4-hour drive. And so I'm going to drive up there 4 hours, probably stay there about 2, and then drive back 4 hours. But we'll be planning other trips because we're going to do some Vegas trips together. We got a Vegas trip coming up soon. I'm working on it right now. And anybody who wants to meet out there at South Point, you're welcome to join there as well and see what all's going down with the king and the kingdom as we take the money down playing Baccarat. This is an actuarial science that we put together that works just like you saw it tonight. You can do your own simulations at home and you will see how it works. We only bet after a single banker. And for instance, after we won with this bet, we didn't bet again. And so we're not even involved with this. And it could have gone 8 players in a row. We don't care how many players wins because we're only going to bet after the triggered banker win. And the most bets we're going to make in any sequence is 4. Hopefully we don't ever lose 4, but it does happen now. Okay, so complete disclosure, there are times that you will lose 4 straight hands, but it doesn't happen often. And thankfully, we have the bankroll to survive it. We can even survive a set of 8 losses. So that's the whole point of, if you can survive, you are going to win, because this is eventually going to get the money, as you have seen it happen every night. So thanks to all of us, thanks to all of you for joining with us tonight. And I will be back day after tomorrow. And we will be doing a Rivers Casino in Chicago on Monday, midday, and look forward to seeing as many as we can. And send me an email, ask me a question about anything that you might have on your mind, and we will answer it and go from there. Love you all. Have a great night, and I'll see